Hey friends, a lagging start to the game. Good morning. Day 105. Let's collect the 50 gems for the day. And let's count how much we are collecting. So, this is part of a subscription that I have picked up. So, I won't count that. The sign in. So, yesterday I did my first rant of the game. And yeah, felt good. Need to be a little honest, give proper feedback rather than just mushy gushy cute talk, which will surely not help the game, the players, and of course the company that runs the game. And they are very receptive, very quick. I am impressed. So, having said that, let's move forward. I'm glad this has arrived because then I can now go full hog on the meteorites and, of course, a little bit of the gears, but primarily the artifact because that's important. Corridor of Glory comes tomorrow. Time to power up your heroes. I've been holding on. And enhancement of the gears. So this one comes in. Yeah, that's the same. Celebration done. I'm not paying much attention to this. I need to. My skill set has improved, so I need to go. I've started down completing bit by bit of this because I want to get this since now I have Honora in my roster. So I'm short by 1900. No, not 19. Yeah, 1900 of these flawless crystals. That should be fun. Okay, now let's go into the game. The base, Pantheon, tap, collect, then friendship, tap, collect. Oh. Yeah, extract those from the friendship points. Then, yeah, let's go to Tide, collect. This is a very unique concept that I keep collecting, building up, and then enables me and me to play the whole game, and that's really fantastic. And there is a reward for collecting this. So there are these multiple ones tied up. So let's go and use. So I'm going to still go and enhance attack of my mages, magic. Okay. So not much of a difference, very tiny increase. The game slows it down, basically communicating that, hey guys, just go and work on your heroes directly. Okay, let's see what I can donate and get rid of. So this, of course, this, yeah, I can get rid of some stuff which is of not much use. Yeah. And let's go and see what this one has in store today. I did my highest yesterday on Nightmare 4, which is fun, slowly improving. Okay. This is welcome. This is tiny. Today I will aim to reach 1800 if I can, 18,000 to aim for the top one. Reward 5. And I'm still way off. My aim, so yesterday I cleared 12,000, I think for the first time if I remember. And I'm inching slowly towards reward 4 in Nightmare 4, 20,000. And then it's a very steep one. Okay, fair enough. Got that. The gems have collected. What? Yeah, I did something. So let's go and collect this. I'm moving towards Barba because I want to activate Barba in line for the next Void Rift, which will refresh on Monday morning. And then I can try for the hard, sorry, the already done hard. I forget. Okay. Yeah, yeah, hard. I've done normal and elite. I will now go for the hard. Okay, let's go to Dwarin. Collect. So this requires to purchase one. I'm purchasing quite a bit using the in-game resource got. And the game requires purchase of the first, that is from the black market. Then I basically don't need anything currently from here. Over here I go and pick up the huge stamina potion. Only one is available. They need to make more available. Yeah, nothing needed over here. So I will say I think a little later I will pick up 3 of these. Actually, I can pick it up right away because what else do I need this for? Because they come in handy to skill up some of the important epics. So let's get that. And of course, once I collect some more, I will complete this. How's the situation of Duel of Champions? So it's down to the last day. I have to remember to complete this. The last one is going to give me one more of this crystal, but main thing is collecting her. And the last row has good rewards, so we'll do that. Okay. Nothing there. What does this have? I'm still collecting. Can you see that? I haven't gone here. Let's go. Okay, I don't need gold. Give me the energy. Again, silly gold. RNG. That's the excuse of the gamers these days. RNG does this, RNG does that. Okay, so I'm not going to do any summons today. So I let go of these two roulette rolls. I'm going to do one in the arena. Let's go and do this before I do an auto. Started using Valderon in the arena. Yeah, he's available for a quick deploy if I want earlier, but I still like Zilla2, and she is, yeah, the fellow got her, Salazar got the opposite side so early, which means they're going to gang up over there. Now they have the advantage of time, and they'll go hammer and tongs. But I'm glad the heroes they are using are not insane, so I'm lining up my fellows. Boom. Yeah. getting. Yeah, Soul Cadence magic. Come on, start the damage quickly. Yeah, it's undue advantage being given. I need to now position this fellow. Yeah, see how fast they are. Now it's going to be complete, so he's not going to be of use. I need to change his position. Let's see. Knock, knock, knock. Yeah, this is where they get the advantage. And now I'm hoping that in the next... Fuck, I made a mistake. I just needed to pass this one. And it would have been fun. But okay. Because when those other crazies start coming, they pass through. Just one needs to pass through. So there is a positive and a negative of all strategies. If I can just pull off one more round, then those fellows will pass out from there and land up over here. And then it's absolute crazy. Let's try this one. Okay, let's use the strategy of yeah, for Walderon, I need to have my healer in place. Okay, I did that a little early, not paying attention. So that's the advantage I have of doing it over there, but I need a hero that has low cost and can be deployed fast. That's the unique benefit that Walderon brings. Okay, great. That's done. So yeah, those are 2 arena hits. I'm going to see if I can pick it up. Try and see one more. Okay, one is an obvious one, so let's go and collect that. Because when I'm collecting points, it's not about the challenge. Just go and collect. Yeah, right at the entrance. That's done. Super cool. This fellow is still walking, which means by the time he reaches, it'll be a done deal. It's really fun to see another Soul Cadence on the opposite side. Okay, yeah, I'll do it later. And let's see. Yeah, Duel of Champions. Collect 10 more shards. 132, 68 more to go. So when I look at 68 more to go, I've got 15 over here. I'm sure 15 is coming there. Yeah, let's do the 10 spin. Yeah, because this showcases. Yeah, this 15, 10, 15. So there's already currently going on in oracles and this. So that ensures this like 40 is already here and another 22 needed, which should be Arrival of Heroes will carry 20, which is fantastic. That's obviously Vault of Sands has 10, Legacy is 10, Arrival of Heroes connected to Summon, so obviously the reward will be a little higher. But when I look at it, I am of course picking up the 15 and 15, which means 30. I think I just picked up 5. I picked up from 1, so yeah. Clearly see myself being, I think during this week I might almost be there because Lost Legacy is coming, Vault of Sands, so that's 10, 30, so, and 20, which is, I'm not doing pulls this weekend, so I might let go some of the stuff because there's nothing that I want this weekend. So yeah, so it might move to mid next week. I should get Helga. Yeah, because in the next week or so, very clearly that's 20, 30, 40, 70, 100, 130, and 160. So 160 shards are available in the next week to 10 days. That is amazing. So Duel of Champions 15 is very, very clearly and easily available. Brave Conquests, these are all quests. So quests, there's no competition. You just complete your activity based on your vintage in the game and you get it. Then Tales of Smith is connected to gear. You just level gears and you get those points. That's it. Corridor of Glory. Tales of Smith. So yeah, it's again multiple. The second one is of next week. So I think mid next week it should be done. Awesome. And I should be able to add another 30. So I should end this week at 160, between 160 and 170. It's weird, I have 132. Yeah, I think that is from the Oracle's trials. I got 7 from something because I was ranked second and not first, which gives 10. So 7. Yeah. So yeah, that's nice. Helga is going to be welcomed next week. Yeah, let's look at Helga a bit. So all this is popping out from the game. It's really amazing. And of course, some people who have used my code has helped get some of these crystals. So that's Helga. Let's look at the hero. So Helga is a fighter and a magic fighter, which means magic is absolutely fantastic. All the heroes, they are used with magic power. They are used to deal with heavy armor because they have additional 20% damage against armor. So that's a really great counter. So, and she's part of the esotericist gang. I was able to get Venoma, so I have the top lord, and then after Venoma arrived, Raiden also arrived. Really hilarious. Now the only hero that I'm waiting for is who's this? Okay, there are some other heroes too. Yeah, no clue. So is Hollow. I'm just shocked that I don't have any. But okay, it is what it is. So she's a fighter. So the benefit of being a fighter is vigorous warriors adapt at close combat. So for close combat with magic, penetrates hard armor, really fantastic. She should be really excellent in all kinds of close combat, like Tide and various tanky roles. And I love seeing that she has a wider range very clearly, which means multi-strike attack, burst damage, and control. All three excellent. Then when I specialized attack speed provides a greater reduction in attack interval based on attack speed attributes. So that's talent gains that quickly. Let's see what this has. So this is the regular deals 60% magic damage to one enemy if the target is not blocked by a hero, deals an additional 20% damage. Okay, 2 times. So that's the regular stuff which most heroes have. This shows how her special is. So that's really cool. When I look at it, it reminds me of Iovar. Whatever she is doing, he sends those swords like crazy. So her ultimate is rapidly strikes the target with highest HP in range. So she chooses highest HP target, which is excellent. Dealing 20% damage 4 times every X seconds. So that is 7 seconds, which will improve. But the start is the base level is 7 seconds. X is equal to 30% of the attack interval, which becomes shorter as the hero's attack speed increases. So that is fantastic. You can obviously use gear which has speed enhancement in it. And then as you skill up, so damage increases by plus 2%, and effect duration is plus 3, so 7 becomes 10%, 10 seconds, then subsequently you proceed forward. Let's go to the next one. This is again, during the ultimate, every 8 times of damage dealt to the same target inflicts stun and 100% damage. So okay, if 8 times damage dealt to the same target, then obviously stuns the target and gives another hard whack. Let's look at this one. So Abyssal Echoes, which is the passive. Where there is an ally within 1 tile ahead, increasing crit damage equal to 10% of the ally's crit damage. So she basically takes from the ally. So, while placing her an ally, keep in mind the ally being quality crit damage in terms of numbers, and that ensures that she draws from that. And of course, as you skill up, crit damage percentage keeps going up. So the base percentage is 10% of the ally's crit damage, and it can scale up by 5% as you skill Helga up. In terms of the cost, 18 is the standard fighter cost, block is 2, and the redeployment is 60. So these 3 are absolutely standard. I'm going to go into the Awakenings, which is going to be challenging because obviously she's not available in the game. So one has to see how she is going to be made available in the game. I would like to believe she is going to be made available in the game eventually. So Awakenings can be beneficial. increases damage dealt to the same target by 1% with each consecutive hit with a maximum increase of 15. So every hit there is an increase of damage dealt by 1%, capping up to 15%. The effect will reset when switching targets. So in case she has done 7, so it has gone additional damage to 7%, and if the target is switched, it resets. Awaken 2 is crit damage plus 15%, which is cool. When dealing damage, there is a 20% chance to inflict magic resistance reduction on the target. That's Awaken 3. Awaken 4 is the Rage Regen plus 2. And during the ultimate, which is the last one, during the ultimate, attack interval reduces by 20%. So nothing catastrophic crazy. I will, so basically she's designed in such a way that you are not going to go complete hammer and tongs with the awakenings. The base hero being invested in completely is going to be the key, and that's that. From shards, a hero with such wide attack range is excellent, I would say. Info is that awaken we have already seen, and yeah, hero details, we go over here, and of course max. So the max level shows that obviously the attack of 4992 plus 50 is, I would say, not crazy, because any free hero is not going to be given the super fast thing. 2.6 second attack interval is, I would say, again at par, because all stuff is at par, so there's nothing major. I like the defense numbers. 28, 20 is, I would say, fairly okay. And so all these can be enhanced using the gear, but the good part is the attack range. So as you skill up, the attack range, not skill up, as you, what is the term? I've forgotten. See, that happens. Too many things to remember. So yeah, as you promote the hero. So I think at promotion 2 is when that attack range will increase. So that's that. Yeah, it's really funny. You still keep collecting. Okay, so I've done for now. I have spoken about the hero. Yes, there is one more important point to touch base on, and I'm still looking at. So the 200 stamina from here will take it close to 1000, and a few more pop-ups from the lucky roulette is going to add. No, doesn't look so far, but there are some more, so it should touch 1000. So it's good to start from that perspective, and just put an auto farm run. What did I want to say? Yeah, so this weekend, what is happening? So there is that's Thursday today, and we have got the Brave Conquest that has come, which is looting meteorites and gear. That helps. Corridor of Glory is to power up heroes, which is nothing to do with your summons, and the rewards are absolutely fantastic. This is what I have done. So today I'm going to collect and just level up the 1 stars. So I complete the criteria, and I am not here, and I level up the 2 stars. That's it. I'm today going to collect. Today I'm going to collect the 3 stars. I'm not going to level them up. So I have 45 slots. I will see how to keep freeing and completing them, and that's going to be fair enough. So that ensures that tomorrow when the game opens, I just hit the ground running by leveling up for this particular quest. So I don't need to put extra efforts. So of course I want the 10 shards, but the skill up crystal, and various other things that is going to come. They're all very useful. This also starts. So tomorrow is going to be the beginning of the weekend. So that's coming. Um, okay. Tomorrow, obviously, there's going to be summons, and since there are new players who join, they're always summoning. So some players joined yesterday, will join today, tomorrow. So they have this option. The drop rate of legendary heroes increases to 2 times during the event. Obviously, who are the heroes and all that will be announced sometime later today, or it's a regular one. So that's that crazy invocation. So this is with your blue crystals. This is the divines. So whatever divines you have, there's a double drop rate for the heroes. I would suggest not to use any of your crystals in this. If you're a new player, obviously go for it, because any hero that arrives is useful. Divines, I would say, just hold for Sunday, and as you go, you will see. Also on Saturday, there is a quest that is going to show up, and in that quest, Olag, who's a free hero available from the Void Rift, is going to be is going to become useful further with a skin. So this is the regular one, and this is he becomes more golden. Basically, a little stats enhancement, nothing much. On Sunday is when you can use your divine special divine crystals, and you'll get all heroes are fantastic. So for any starting player, she is excellent, and plus she's part of the Arbiter gang faction, so she's a very good hero. You can see wide range, magic fighter, which means heavy armor gets whacked, a range boost, so there is an additional, and ally revival. So and that's huge. So Valkyra, really good, and you can see she's got 5.5, 4.9 across all. So she is really a useful hero to play the game. And then you can obviously see the ultimate as to how she casts and what a wide range it is, and hence you're able to do a lot of things in different parts of the game. Then Lasir is there. So for starting players, any legendary hero is useful, and so is he. He is a mage, so which means he has a bigger range, multi-target, and he does anti-healing. So if there are enemies that heal themselves, Lasir puts a pause to that, or reduction. So pause leads to reduction, and hence you can kill the enemy in a lot of parts of the game. So that's that. And plus has magic, so that ensures heavy armor whacking. You can see the ultimate over here. So, and this is a higher level of the game where he really comes in handy. So useful hero, I would say, for a lot of players. Yes, players whose rosters are loaded will say Lasir is not useful, not this, not that. I mean, if you're crowded, then for some players, even Valron might not be so useful in many scenarios. So because they have multiple options. Having said that, the other 3 heroes are extremely useful too. So you have Voroth. You can see the rating, and people also write comments. So you can actually read comments. And of course, you have content available. So again, multi-strike and counter-attack, useful fighter, close range, but he's normal. And he has limited use. So I will leave it at that. This guy, Nazim, very, very niche use, burst damage and control. But if you have to get an epic, there it is. Then comes Olag. So all the fellows who are raiding, who want to scale up Olag or Awaken, don't need to do something crazy. You don't need to pull for Olag. Why? When I look at Olag, his base hero already is taking care of all that is required to be done. Skin arrival from the game free is going to make him a little better. In Awaken, you can use a soul stone, and epic soul stones are fairly easily available. I wouldn't say extremely, they drop like rain, but they come regularly. And hence, the first one is all that matters, and that will eventually happen. So increases the strength of the shields gained by 10%. So he's already powerful. strong as a tank, and it gets enhanced. When you look at the next, it's defense 100, means squat. Your gear is going to give you 10 times that or 15 times that. So that is more. HP plus 1200. Who the hell cares? Gear is going to provide five multiples of that. So all damage reductions by plus 5%. Tiny. When the ultimate is triggered, grants permanent damage reduction of the same duration to adjacent allies. Now this is good, but this comes in at an advanced stage in the game. So that's too much of investments. I think over here is where investment ends, and then if you are with the game pulling now and then, he will keep popping up now and then you'll land up at 5. But specifically, this is where most players, even the older players, use him at. I'm discovering all these things that I don't need to really do, because I would say I have 30% or 40% deficiency of having used extra materials in the game, which could have been just saved and kept. That's that. And one of the errors that I have made is, let me show you. So I'm not going to level up this guy, Crotch. But he arrived very early in the game. So you can see I haven't even geared him up. But I have skilled him till here. Now, of course, I'm not giving him the legendary crystals, but I have used this legendary skill dust, at least 150 or something like that. I could have just saved, it would have been available, and there are at least 5-6 heroes that I could have just kept them the way they are. And that's that. Like, I have stopped it with Upsun. I will see if I will use him because I've got enough fighters, so I may not use him. Also, there is a guidance available. When you see there's nothing great over here, player comments also tell you some kind of an indicator. So that's that. I have done the same for this fellow for now. She has been also paused, but again, when you see, I got her early, the first copy, and hence I started working. I have already got another dupe, which I'm not. I might sell it off, because if I'm not going to use her, why should I spend more and more resources? So that's the key part that has to be looked at. So, and also keep the heroes, because when you have these resources available with you, you can just quickly, within 30 to 60 seconds, get them ready. So having the resources available is important. Not having put it on the heroes is important. I did the same with her, and I'm not using her, but I used her in the first 2 weeks of her arrival. So that's the point, that is the key, that keep the resources, because leveling up the heroes is super fast over here. And keep the heroes at 50-50. So fully completed at 50, then the promotion and the skills can be just applied top speed. So regularly keep farming for the insignias, and keep collecting the promotion items. So if you already have in stock, you just quickly tap and they are ready. It's not that you have to collect this and collect that to be able to, in this game, scaling up and leveling up heroes is very fast. What is required are the resources. Other places you may have the resources, but you'll still need half an hour, 15 minutes to complete one hero. That's not the case. The speed leveling, quick startup is an amazing quality of life option available in the game. So I have to scoot now, and I'm going to end it over here. We'll already covered everything. I have shared my thoughts and so on and so forth, and later I will add more stuff when I do over here, because I am going to move into the tower, because I want to get Anora's item, and hence I have to collect those flawless crystals. Got it? Thanks for watching. Wish you a nice day ahead, and see you in the next video while I tap and collect the stamina which has become available over here. So, cool. Cheers.